Today is 28th of April 2020, and I'm going to share with you this message from the Quantum Love Collective, channeled through my good friend Irene Eves. The words of wisdom are as follows. This is an epic time on earth that will allow you some time to focus. It is time to examine your inner and outer worlds. You can go deeper and examine how you interact with the two worlds in your life. The outer of earth will always be available to you as long as you are on earth. The inner is also always available, but you can consciously go there now. The energy is shifting to make decisions and to be in alignment with that decision in all aspects of your life. How do you use the outer world to serve your needs, wants and desires? The world is marketed to you through your fear, desire and self-esteem. Basically, your fragile ego. You are aware of it to some degree, but not all. You may see yourself ahead of someone else or compare yourself to others and judge them. Stop. This is about you and you alone. You can become more aware and conscious in the present moment. This is part of that process. It is time to be who you truly are and not be so manipulated by the outer world that is currently in control. If you are aware, then you will make decisions from that place, not from the place of being controlled. You are part of the problem, and it is time to grow. This is about the autonomy of your spirit and the oneness of your soul. I want you to take a moment now to quieten the mind. As we share this prayer together. To God, Goddess, the light and the highest truth of God. Help us not pretend and ignore what is difficult or what triggers our thoughts. Help us see from a higher vision what is the truth. We ask that we may start to react to everything from a higher place. Help us not just see from a lower vibration, but to really see what is going on. Help us have the courage to go in and see the truth and the highest answer possible. Help us let go of the lower vibrations of the outer world and the control of us, and let us control our life from the inner world. Help us to remember that peace comes from the inside first, and then relates to the outside. We release to you all thoughts that are unloving to ourselves. We allow them to be healed by your holy presence. May what is true for us be shown and help us to be humble to receive it. Help us remember that we are complete and whole, just how we are. Help us have the courage to be inspired and motivated to change ourselves. We give up perfection and replace it with love. And so it is, in the name of love. We will now sit in meditation. Take a moment to center yourself. You may focus on the breath or focus on the third eye. You may sit or lie down whatever is the most comfortable for you. And we will start. Breathe in love. Breathe out fear. Breathe in love. Breathe out fear. Breathe in love. Breathe out fear. Breathe in light through the top of your head. And down through your face, your neck, your arms, your upper body, through your hips, and tailbone, and down your legs, through the ground to the core of the earth. Visualize the golden light in your presence, lifting you to your star. To your home. To where you are one with God and all that is truth and love. There is a circle. Enter and sit in the circle. Who is with you? Put your intention in the center of the circle of looking at yourself clearly. They are reminding you that you have asked for their help. You have asked to grow. They are giving you strength and tenacity to show up for yourself. Breathe this in. Clear the obstacles from your mind. Give it to the center of the circle. Know that all of your beings are turning it to golden light. It was only made up in your head. Remember, it is safe to grow on the edge of the unknown. That is where it takes place. Right now. In this present moment. Ask them to see clearly your fear. Give it to them. Ask them to see clearly your desires that come from the outer earth. Give it to them. Ask them to see clearly your feelings of not good enough. Give it to them. Ask what else there is. Where are you controlled from the outer? Ask for your soul contract to be revealed to you. What does being a healer mean to you? Ask how you can be fulfilled from the inner and serve others. Let your heart be a pandemic in your own life and in the world. Remember, you are already complete, and you do not need the outer world to fulfill you. Breathe in love, peace, and joy. Plant these seeds in your heart now. Visualize them sprouting for the future in your spiritual development. Feel yourself on a firm foundation of love and trust for your future self. See yourself expressing your truth with great clarity. See yourself on earth, sent from God. What does it feel like? Envision your beautiful life. see yourself moving from this current earth situation with a firm foundation and with a larger capacity to love. Remember to love yourself. You are not here to bear the cost of relying on the outer world for love and fulfillment. You can have love and peace because you are a child of God and are always connected to God. Breathe in love and peace, and slowly, when you are ready, come back to your body. Ground the energy in the core of the earth, and remember to keep your heart open. And when you are ready, open up your eyes. Now, as always, the collective have given us some work. They want you to go in and examine your fears, desires, self-esteem, worries, thoughts about yourself in the world, and your connection to how others see you in the world. Examine your ego in a very detailed way. This is not a one-time thing to do, as it will take some time to see clearly. What do you do with those thoughts and feelings? What do you buy? What do you experience? What is your go-to? How are you feeling about your physical body? What do you need to have? How are you buying into the current story that the outer will bring you happiness? It will always eventually be empty and unfulfilling, and a never-ending source of incompletion. It is not that these experiences are bad, or you shouldn't have the outer world of earth. It is just that you want to be more conscious within your experience. How are you contaminated from the outer world? This is not about that you can't have things, or do things, or have dreams come true. This is about being conscious in your decisions, knowing that they truly come from inside you and are aligned with your truth. You can have the outer, of course, but it should not control your life. The burden of not making conscious decisions in your life is what brings you more unhappiness. What do you want your life to be when this current situation has passed? How do you want to change? What experiences in life do you still want to have? What do you want to contribute? What do you want your connection to God to be? How will you let the inner be the guiding force and the outer serve that? And now for the affirmations. We have 4 here. I clearly see my thoughts and feelings that no longer serve me and easily let me go. I am easily responsible to my inner, for that is who I am. I am worthy of love and I am complete. I create the perfect balance between my inner world and my outer world. And that is the end of the transmission for today. I thank you for listening.